Hey crew, so unfortunately you guys couldn't get outside yesterday because of the snow, and it looks like you lucked out again today because we're not going outside because it's still January. So we're going to start off today with a 7-minute AMRAP. Today's warm-up is going to really focus on making sure your midline is warmed up and your glutes and hamstrings and low back. We do have a lot of hip hinging, so we need those parts of your body to be activated and ready to rock. So we're going to start off, again, 7-minute AMRAP. It's going to go into 10 alternating V-ups on each side. So alternating V-up is going to be holding a whole body position. I bring one leg up. I can either reach for that leg or kind of clap underneath of it, like so. We're going to do 20 reps, 10 on each side. If that's too difficult for you, you can just go down to 20 regular butterfly sit-ups. And then we're going to go into 10 single leg deadlifts on each leg. When you single leg deadlift, you want to make sure that the back leg is straight, your torso is coming forward, your knee is stacked over top of your ankle, and your back is flat. It looks like this. When I open the hip, I'm making sure to squeeze my glute. So I'm going to do 10 reps on each side here. I'm then going to go into 30 butt kickers. So a butt kicker is just in place, kind of fast, bringing your knee, or flexing your knee and bringing your heel close to your butt. So I'm going into 30 of those, and then I'm going to go into 30 seconds of just shoulder taps in a plank position. So I'm going to hold the top of a push-up, and I'm just going to transfer my weight over to one side. Make sure to squeeze my abs, that I'm not just rocking side to side like that I am in fact engaging, squeezing, and balancing. So it'll be 30 seconds. So AMRAP 7 minutes, 10 plus 10 V-ups, 10 plus 10 single leg deadlifts, and then what was the other one there? 30 butt kickers, and then 30 seconds of shoulder taps. So we're going to get right into our Metcon. The Metcon is going to have a 15-minute time cap, and it's going to be 5 rounds, 4 time, and you're going to need 2 dumbbells. So the first one is going to be a double dumbbell sumo stance deadlift. So this is going to be where we're going to take a wider stance than traditional. That's where the sumo comes in, and I'm going to sit down more like a squat-like position, reach for the floor, and then come down or stand back up. If it's too hard in terms of depth, you can always tilt the bells and just touch one end of the bells. But if you have the flexibility and the strength, you can bring all the way down like so. Bam. So you're doing 10 of those, and then you're going to ditch one bell. And we're going to go into 5 suitcase deadlifts on one side. So that's going to be making sure that we aren't leaning over because the weight is externally loaded on one side, and I end up touching the bell on one side. Again, I'm trying to avoid having it pull me into weird spots. I can do 5 reps there. I'm going to go 5 reps there. Then we're done with the bells. We go into 15 V-ups. So V-up, whole body position, arms and hands above my head, and my head and shoulders are off the floor. I close this gap and I reach for those toes. If that's too difficult for you, you can do V-tucks. And if that's too difficult for you, you can put your arms out here and tuck up like so. And if that is too difficult for you, you put your hands underneath your bum and do straight leg lifts. And if that's too hard, you can just do leg tucks like so. And then you go into 15 burpees. Burpee is going to be chest touches the floor, stand up, and jump and clap above your head. So again, guys, 5 rounds 4 time with a 15-minute time cap. 10 sumo deadlifts, 5 on one, and then 5 suitcase deadlifts, 5 suitcase deadlifts, 15 V-ups, and then 15 burpees. That's the Metcon, that's the meat and potatoes of the workout. And then we're going to go into a finisher, which is going to be pretty spicy. You're going to go into a Tabata floor press. But during your rest, you're going to hold the bells in support, locked out up over your head. So Tabata, for those who don't know, is 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. But again, the off isn't really off in this one. So 2 dumbbells. I'm going to keep my legs flat, and then count of 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to immediately go into floor presses for 20 seconds. Now, We're looking for a minimum of 8 reps every round. And then when that 20 seconds is up, you're then going to hold 10 seconds here. This is going to be very, very, very spicy. And then once that's up, you go back into floor presses. Bam. So goal there, guys, is to get 8 reps per round. So that's your Saturday morning WOD. Get after it. Post your time or rounds in the comments, and let me know how that Tabata floor press goes. Cheers, guys.